guys, I'm doing awesome and sexy. Sorry, I just had to check my equipment. Sometimes my equipment malfunctions, and yeah, it just... sometimes my equipment malfunctions. Alright, so today, we're going to be talking about some interesting shit. But before we talk about this interesting shit, Herblore EXP has not gone down. Yesterday, or rather last night, when I got done vlogging, kind of really spent about an hour and a half before going to sleep. We sleep last night around like 3:30, but I actually made about 2,000 unfinished more potions, so pretty much have all my unfinished potions made to get to as close as I want to 99, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. Otherwise, later this evening there will be a new RuneScape video on my main channel. Other than that, let's see. Nope, that's pretty much about it. And that's the whole kebab and the shababas and the wieners, the weenies, and the happy joys. Alright, so, oh yes, and as for a fucking Bungus video, probably going to be making a new Bungus video tomorrow. Just kind of really been working on Bungus, kind of a little hardcore and stuff. So, kind of really want to work on it a little more before making a little video on it. So, yeah. Alright, but today we're going to be talking about something that I really never talked about before, and that is fucking suicide. No, I'm not going to be your goddamn guidance counselor or a fucking therapist or just, you know, your parents in general and talk about how suicide, you know, is bad. First of all, suicide is bad. I'm pretty sure every person on this planet can, you know, agree with me on that. But at the same time, everyone on this planet has thought about suicide. I mean, it's every single human being has thought about it. Alright, it's something that, you know, and if you say you haven't, then you either haven't reached that point in your life yet, or you're just full of shit. It's one of those two, goddammit. But, you know, some people are just unhappy, and some people, you know, just for whatever reason, that's their way of getting out. As for me, whenever I'm unhappy, well, I either do something to make myself happy, or just take a nap. You wouldn't be surprised how good a fucking refreshing nap can actually change your mood. Like, if I'm in a pissant mood, I'll just lay down in a dark room and go to sleep for like an hour or two. And that normally changes my mood. And so, you know, if you guys feel kind of shitty or something, try that. But anyways, alright, suicide on RuneScape. This is something that I've really never vlogged about, but it's something that kind of really interesting. One thing that really kind of annoys me and shit is when people put suicide in their RuneScape name. Like, I see a lot of motherfuckers on RuneScape. Now that I see double the motherfuckers on RuneScape because I do farming runs on Bungus, and then I log off and do farming runs on Nightmare RH. So technically I'm doing double the farming runs, which only take me about 11 minutes because I'm using the lodestones, which is pretty goddamn awesome. And on Bungus, I don't have to use the Dead Village, the little ectophile, because I haven't done the goddamn quest yet. So it kind of, you know, it loosens one patch. But, alright, so anyways, I see a lot of motherfuckers on RuneScape. I'm seeing, like, double the amount of people on RuneScape now. And there are quite a few people that have, like, suicide in their name. If you're one of these fucking people, you kind of really have to correct yourself. And when I say correct yourself, I mean beat the shit out of yourself. Trust me, it can be done. You need to go and haze yourself. You gotta fucking run into walls. You have to do things that will just make you regret of what you've done. Or did of the fucking, proper grammar. Sorry, my mouth is getting really dry again. Anyways, alright. So, there are quite a few people on this game that actually have the word suicide in their name. And, it's, you know, is it offensive to me? Not really. I mean, I've known quite a few people. When I was in high school, when I was a senior in high school, this freshman fucking hung himself in his own garage. And, you know, it was like literally just as the year was ending, he just fucking killed himself. And, you know, there was this whole, like, ceremony about him. I mean, I never knew him. I never saw him. So, as being a personal relationship, I never, you know, I never knew him up front. But still, you know, when you go to a high school my high school was like, I think 1,400 people. Might have been a little more. Actually, yeah, I think it was like near like 1,600. But if you think about it, it's kind of like going to a baseball game and, you know, you're in the same area as if someone were to kill them. So you see, you guys understand what I'm saying? And then last year, this one guy that I wasn't really friends with, but I kind of knew him through other friends, he fucking shot himself in the face. So, yeah, that really was not a good time in general, but still. So, I mean, there's always people on this game that basically bitch and moan and stuff about, you know, just shit in general. Like, for example, I added this one person to my friends list probably about, I'd say, a couple weeks ago, and, you know, it was for a DM, and it was pretty fucking late, and I mean, normally if I DM you, I'll add you to say, hey, you know, come to this spot, but I'm not going to keep you added. I mean, so a lot of the times I actually do, because I just, you know, kind of say, hey, you know, do you want to go God Wars, and, you know, do something else, but it's more so about doing a DM, and then that's pretty much about it. You know, I mean, like I said, a friends list is about friends. You know, and I know a lot of you guys would like to be my friend, but it's virtually impossible. It's just impossible in general to have, you know, tens and tens of thousands of friends and shit. Not to mention I probably would get a lot more gray hairs, but still. Anyways, alright, so, fucking, this one person came into my friend's chat and he says, Nightmare, I'm literally going to kill myself if you don't re-add me. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Seriously? And then he kept typing in my friend's chat, and he kept saying, Nightmare, I have a knife, you know, to my wrist, and I will do it. I will do it. I'm like, what the fuck? But a friend of mine actually kicked him out of the friend's chat before he could say anything else. But pretty much I added him, and I basically, like, I'm like, dude, what is your fucking deal? You know, what is your major malfunction in your brain? He's like, oh, you know, no, I would kill myself if I didn't get to talk to you. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now, you see, a lot of times, people lie. And to be perfectly honest, this kid probably was most likely bullshitting. But then again, I removed him because he was just making up random fucking shit. And then I see him now on once in a while. So did he kill himself? No, he actually didn't, because he's on here and there. And he's trying to fucking DM me again, which is actually pretty fucking funny. But still, a lot of times people joke around and people really fuck around on this game saying, I will kill myself if you don't do this. That's a very powerful phrase. It really is a very powerful phrase. Like, for example, if you joined the United States military, and if you said, you know, I'm going to kill myself if I do this, that's setting off already. You're getting fucking discharged. You know, that's done. It's not like RuneScape where you can say, I'm going to kill myself if you don't re-add me, blah, 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 play the whole, like, you know, Syndra, you know, the whole kind of like fucking the 9 yards and shit. It's a whole different situation. Not to mention, if you say you kill yourself in real life, you know, people are going to take it pretty seriously. Because a lot of the times, you know, especially if you say that to someone older, they probably know someone that killed themselves. So, yeah, that's really me vlogging about suicide on RuneScape. And, pretty much, if somebody has the name suicide in their name, it's really not so much cool. It just means that you're probably most likely a fucking, well, I'm not really sure. Oh, fucking screensaver. I'm not really sure if it's being a troll or if it's so much being a loser. No, I'm not really sure. It's one or the other, goddammit. But, anyways, moving along now. Alright, guys, but like I said, new fucking bungus video, probably most likely tomorrow, along with a new RuneScape video, and later tonight, going to have a new RuneScape video for you guys. Alright, but otherwise, right now, I'm going to go to my email address, and ask for happy hooba hooba questions from you motherfuckers. Ask namash@yahoo.com, I'm just going to use, because if you do, fuck. Because if you do, you will get random text messages. First, Super Hooper question. Hey, NumberH, I just had a quick question. How did you make your first 10 mil on RuneScape? Alright, username. Cryptic Clue. Alright, that's actually a really cool username. First 10 mil came through skilling. Fishing sharks, lobsters. Back then, cooking made me like 8-10 mil to get to 99. Raw lobsters were 150 GP. Then I sold the cooked ones for 185 GP. Mining pure essence, just simple basic skills on RuneScape. But otherwise, guys, if you got anything for me, you can leave a nasty, dear little comment, and I'll see you happy motherfuckers tomorrow. Bye!